I'm Trinidadi, and let's queer up the worldview. Nepal makes history as it appoints the first ever transgender lawmaker in parliament. Nepal's LGBTQ+ community is celebrating a historic milestone as Bhumika Shrestha becomes the country's first transgender lawmaker. The appointment was confirmed on March 16th by the Election Commission of Nepal. Shrestha will serve as a proportional representation member of parliament from the Rastriya Swatantra Party, following the party's recent parliamentary success. Identifying as, quote, third gender, she represents a community legally recognized in Nepal since a landmark 2007 Supreme Court ruling on self-identification. This is a groundbreaking decision, considering that though Nepal is often seen as a regional leader in LGBTQ+ rights, many in the community still face ongoing discrimination. Talking to the media, Bhumika said, quote, "I am very excited, but also feel the responsibility on my shoulders. Our constitution has provisions for our community, but they have not translated to laws and policies. Our community expects me to raise our issues in parliament," end quote. Supporters celebrated the appointment by gathering at Blue Diamond Society headquarters in Kathmandu, offering flowers and symbolic gifts to mark the historic moment. Amazing! I love that in this part of the world, which is historically, not very welcoming to the LGBTQ+ community, that Nepal has elected their first transgendered person.
Right.
And it reminds me of Sarah McBride here, because we think of ourselves as the first world. We're so advanced, and we're, kind of on par with Nepal as having a transgender leader in their government body, So just like what Sarah's doing and being such a great representative, I can tell that Bhumika, I can just look at her picture and tell. All right, that woman is put together, those eyebrows, that everything, And the way that she speaks whenever she makes public comment about her community and just trying to represent them in a way that is not to be so in your face about like, no, we need special treatment. We're just regular people like you all are, and Parliament has a different system where they have representation of different groups. So I'm so excited, and I hope that is a bellwether for the rest of the countries in that region to just acknowledge trans people that as regular people of their community that have struggles, and we're all one human family.
I am so excited for this story, in particular because of the part of the world where she comes from. It says a lot and rings true. Kind of like if the first, like Sarah McBride, the first trans congresswoman in our Congress, if she would have come from Alabama, I think that would have said a lot more than coming necessarily from Delaware. Just to put it in perspective. That said, I love that this woman is saying that she is going to fight for the community and stand up and fight for her rights, because comparatively, Sarah McBride has been okay. I mean, she votes with the Democratic caucus, but they're not really moving legislation through. And I was very disappointed with her early in this Congress because she didn't stand when they were putting the rules package together. She didn't stand up and say, no, I'm going to use the bathroom for women. Like, she chose not to make it an issue, but it was the perfect opportunity for her to make it very personal on the floor of the U.S. Congress. So that disappointed me. So I'm excited to see what this woman can get done in Nepal.
Well, this is how you make history, folks. And Bhumika's a baddie. Okay?
Yes.
She's stepping into parliament. I mean, that is global proof that representation isn't optional. It's necessary, especially right now, I mean, like, this makes me feel like Trini said, like, we're behind big time here in the U.S. Meanwhile, in the U.S., we're still arguing about bathrooms. You know what I mean? And it's like, nobody had an issue with the bathroom until there was, But today we celebrate progress, and that's what that is.
Yes.
That's progress, and she seems phenomenal, and obviously, like, this appointment is just it makes all the little girl things in me get really excited just because,
And she has the perfect name for it, Bhumika.
Right?
Bhumika. It just rolls off the tongue. It's like, go out and do something,
right?
Bhumika.
Like, what's her name? Bhumika. Oh my God, I need to go see Bhumika. It's like, Faye Bhumika. Watch out. I'm just telling you. There is no other queer nonprofit media platform like this in the entire world. Support our LGBTQ stories by sharing them and subscribing to Queer News Tonight.